pt2. Whole time you were feeding me lies. Whole time you were telling me you were this bitch and you was another hoe. Whole time you had the wool over my eyes. But that's alright though. I'm alright. I'm okay. Yeah, you broke my heart, but babe, go do your thing. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm cool, shawty. Don't and do your thing. I'm alright. I'm okay. Yeah, you broke my heart, but babe, go do your thing. That's alright. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm cool, shawty. Don't and do your thing. They said you was a hoe, and I never should've loved you. Cause you fuck with the ops, and you fucking niggas partner. Bitch, you tweaking, you a freak. And you can't tell me nothing different, you a hoe. You a fucking lame niggas on the low. For a roof, Chris, hey, you on gold. You were giving up the pussy and the throw. You good in every hole. And that's alright, it's okay. You ain't never loved a nigga, baby. You ain't never wanted a nigga, baby. No, I won't let you treat me how you did them other pussy niggas. I'm alright, I'm okay. Yeah, you broke my heart, but babe, go do your thing. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm cool, shawty. Don't and do your thing. I'm alright, I'm okay. Yeah, you broke my heart, but babe, go do your thing. That's alright. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm cool, shawty. Don't and do your thing. You a nasty ass hoe, I should've trusted you. You a nasty ass hoe, I should've left you. You a nasty ass hoe, I should've fucked you. You a nasty ass hoe, I should've loved you. Bitch, I looked at you different, I thought you were different. I said I was tripping, I knew that I wasn't. Your business is niggas, don't kick it with bitches. You blame insecurity, I knew that I wasn't. Ain't even go digging, the facts were presented. Ain't nobody snitches, you told on yourself. Was out on a mission, you start for attention. Start calling your ex, bitch, you play with yourself. That's alright, it's okay. You ain't never loved a nigga, baby. You ain't never wanted a nigga, baby. No, I won't let you treat me how you did them other pussy niggas. I'm alright, I'm okay. Yeah, you broke my heart, but babe, go do your thing. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm cool, shawty. Don't and do your thing. I'm alright, I'm okay. Yeah, you broke my heart, but babe, go do your thing. That's alright. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm cool, shawty. Don't and do your thing. That's alright. I'm okay. Yeah, my heart broke, but baby, do your thing. It's alright. Yeah, I'm okay. I can't blame you. That's how your mama raised you. Hey, good morning. We are back. We are tapped in. We are here with another day. It is Terrific Tuesday. Why is it Terrific Tuesday? Because today is going to be terrific. It is going to be the day that this is going to be the Tuesday that you have dreamed about in a long time. Maybe you don't dream about Tuesday, so this is going to be the biggest Tuesday you ever had. I'm claiming it. I'm speaking it. I'm putting it in your life. Today is going to be the day that you waited for a long time. Stitch, move, dude. Move. Thank you. He wanted to jump in my lap. He think that you're not the star of this show right here, brother. It's Bo. Bo is the big dog. He don't want to be on, so chill. But y'all see what I got on? Y'all, I got on it. Yeah. Listen. All my teams hit. I said the Panthers was going to beat the Cowboys. Beat them. I said the Falcons was going to beat the damn Bills. Beat them. I called that Philly was going to get beat. Call that. Man, we doing our thing, man. We doing our thing. We ain't going to get too hyped right now because we flying. But what I want to talk to you about, because I got a message this morning. I got a message this morning for you. I did want to talk to y'all about some stuff real quick before we get into the show, because y'all know we back on Michael. I almost got away part 2.
We're gonna come right back where he was explaining what the hell happened to Reagan, the young lady from Ohio State, what happened to her purse. We already knew that she's missing, presumably dead. So we trying to press if Michael had help, because he said he didn't do it. But we're gonna get into that. What I want to talk to you about is jokes. Jokes. You're like, what you mean jokes, bro? Everybody need a joke. Everybody joke around. Everybody need to play. Cool. Joking and having fun and being light in life is cool. But don't be the friend that try to chastise or correct somebody in joking form or talk down on somebody in a joking manner. Even when we John, I was looking at one of the Grits and Eggs podcast, and he brought that up. He said when we Joan on each other, we really be tearing each other down. And I said, damn, you're right. Because it always come with some underlying pressure. And we just be tearing each other down in front of each other, all for the name of laughs, all for the name of a ha. Don't be that brother or that sister that tear down your friends, uh, and claim that it's joking. You can ask my friends. We joke. I joke, but I don't. The only person I call ugly is Darius. But goddamn, that y'all see the man ain't ugly. But be careful of those friends that always want to joke and joan on you at the most inopportune time. Or they want to joke and joan about maybe something that you feel serious about. Those aren't your friends. Those are not your friends. If you want to joan and joke and rank and do whatever y'all call it, the dozens, all that whatever y'all call it. If you want to do that every time we around some a group of people or some women or family members, or you need to joke on me to be the life of the party. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Get them people out your life. Those people aren't the ones that you need around you. Look, y'all, I don't joke with y'all to tear nobody down. We don't rank, we don't joan. As you grow and mature, you got to put down your childish ways. That ain't just a man, that's for everybody. So be careful of the people in your life that think you a joke. Be careful in your life that the people around you, the ones that you call your friends, do not think that you are a joke. That's all I wanted to say, man. It ain't the motivational. It ain't gonna make you feel warm and fuzzy, but it's gonna do exactly what I needed to do. It's gonna open your mind to analyze these people that's around you that always want to tear you down in a joking way. Like I just told, and I think I might have told Vyoshi. And my boy Jo had called me. He was like, "Boy, I got my little gym up," and I be like, "Hell yeah, boy, your little gym popping." Mm-mm. I'm taking that out of my vocabulary because I used to hurt my friends saying that. Shit, I hurt myself saying that jokingly. And if you ever get to joking with one of your friends and they tell you, and you can see it on their face, they don't have to tell you that you going too far. You see it on their face. Shut your ass up. Shut up. Shut up. Because when the boy get or your homegirl get the same, well, I don't mess with you no more because you be doing too much. Then, oh, you saw you didn't. No. Respect people boundaries. Respect people feeling. Everybody don't want to play all the time. Everybody don't want to joke, but life's serious. If we gonna joke, let's joke about some other stuff. Don't send no personal jokes at me. And I'm not gonna do that to my people. I just had to say that. That junk just it did something to me. It made me feel away. Cause we all come up joking. We all come up ranking. And boy, my cousins, boy, they sharp with their word. Boy, your egg head, oh, you got a booty head, your big head, little nigga. But like, you know what I'm saying? They used to go slap. But nah, that dude, that kill your little. because that's from somebody you love. So just wanted to touch on that real quick. We ain't finna beat a dead horse. What we finna do is beat up the highway. HWYcollection.com. My nephew is putting in that work. You see, he trying to get rid of the summer selection. He got about 5 pairs. I think he said 32, 36, and 38 on deck. He got them shorts, the jorts, the longer ones. If you in southern states, man, you need to tap in. He got the purple hoochie daddy jumps. I got all them. I wore the highway to the game. Ladies say, "Ooh, that's a nice Carolina blue shirt. Where you get it from?" I turned around. She was like, "Oh, I'm from there." And she pointed right where she was from. I said, "Yeah, go on that highwaycollection.com." He was sold out of the blue ones though. She was mad as a fool too. She got one. She got one though. I think excuse me. She got one. But yeah, man, tap in Highway Collection, HWYcollection.com. All your drip needs can be taken care of. But you don't have to trust me. You don't have to take my word on it. I can show you better than I can tell you. Let's get into this.
For those who try to infiltrate, I feel sorry for you infidels. You used to be the shit, but took a dip like Caitlin's drinking you. These women that you chasing crave my presence, we are not the same.
Heavy like I'm Triple H, but I promise I am not a gang. It's only one man that I fear, and you ain't him, and that's in Jesus' name. If ice help us heal injuries, these diamonds help me ease the pain. Ooh, y'all ain't listening to me. Y'all ain't listening to me. Hey man, tap in Highway Collection, HWYcollection.com for all your drip needs. You can also spin by the small business of the week and tap in as well. But you don't have to take my word on that. Let's go in it.
So how was the mushrooms?
It was too freaking good. Like, listen, I don't even eat mushrooms. I hate mushrooms, but them, amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. So she came and got her a plate. Yes.
A whole plate.
And how was the slushy?
It was so good. And they just told me mushrooms was in there too. Couldn't even taste it. It tastes like regular slushy.
Thank you.
So good.
Me and Cheryl Vernon and Cheryl with Melanated Mushrooms. Check us out on www.melanatedmushroomsllc.com.
We provide awareness to mushrooms, herbs, and art.
Peace. Tap in with our small business of the week, Melanated Mushrooms LLC, and those two lovely, beautiful people are the owners of the #1 merchandising for DaOnes Detective Agency. That is House of Weird Perfection. Make sure you tap in, as well as my other branding partner, my girl Muff in Alicia Henley She in the comments. Go follow her. Attention to detail. So make sure you tap in with the merchandising team and Highway Collection for all your drip needs, all your street needs, everything you need to be fresh in this world. I got it. Tap in with the fam. Hey y'all, I done talked enough. We finna get ready to get this case kicked off. 65 comments. We finna go through, but y'all know what it is. It's roll call, detectives. It's time to go to work.
Roll call. Hurry up, detectives. It's time to work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see who in the building. Let's see who in the building. Stitch, chill, bro. Chill. Hey, look who it is in the building. First detective, first male detective in the door. It's my boy D. What up, D? There's you in the building, man. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Good to see you back in the precinct. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably getting to that money and trying to take care of that fam, doing what real protectors and providers do. Salute to you for being here. Hey, look who it is. I was just talking about you, Muff. Attention to detail, CEO, my bookie butt. Hey, Muff, how you doing? Hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Good morning, detectives. Yeah, you know what it is. Hey, Dion, we missed you yesterday. Yo, my boy was gone yesterday. Hey, before the others get here, I got here on time. Thank you, Muff. Thank you, Muff. We in here. Hey, corporate in the building. Good morning, detectives. We are blessed with another chance to catch this dude, Michael. Welcome to work, detectives. My boy D said, hey, Muff. Yeah, school was out and wife was home. Ooh, I know it was some. Ooh. Yeah. D used his PTO yesterday. I was, you smack it up, baby. Run it down. I feel you, my boy. I ain't no. Hey, Boogie Boy. Hey, have owner, have CEO, co-CEO of the House of Weird Perfection and Melanated Mushrooms LLC.com. My girl. My girl Cheryl in the building. What's up, Bookie Butt? Hope everything good your way. We in a good place and in a good space. Hey, my girl Risa in the building. Hey, Risa, you good? How New doing? She good? I seen the accident. It was kind of, yeah, she did hit hard, but I'm gonna say this. When I used to flip in the hood, boy, I used to hit harder than that, boy. Ooh, I'm talking about. And then them folk used to do this. You know how you put your foot in somebody's hand and throw them in the air? Man, Mario threw me so high one time I landed on my back over there in Perry Park. Boy, I thought I was dead. What's up, Risa? Thank you for being here. You see what it is. Muffin dropping that morning crew love, man. Make sure y'all keep that morning crew love going. Make sure y'all stay active in these comments and make sure y'all stay on them dang on emojis, man. 50, 100. When we hit this intro, I need everybody to hit 100. I need everybody to hit 100 and put welcome to work detectives in the comments. Dion, that's what's up. Family time is the most important time. Yeah, make sure you have a good work-life balance. Don't leave your kids or your wife or your husband in dangling in the air while you go ahead and chase your career or whatever it is. Always have a good work-life balance. And it looked like my bro doing that, bro. Yeah, Muff, it is. We wasn't stealing this morning. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. That's one of my favorite songs, too, because it was definitely a breakup song. And the other CEO, co-CEO of Melanated Mushrooms and the House of Weird Perfection, and soon to be, soon as we got some stuff coming down the line, that's my boys' business to tell. So I ain't finna tell that. I be doing that sometimes, and I've been working on that. I'll be like, yeah, because I be excited to celebrate my friends, but that's not my business to tell. So I'm not finna tell that. I'm not finna tell my boy business. But down the pipe, we finna turn up to the maximum. Oh, Mother Indes in here stealing. They was stealing. What's going on, Des? Hey. Sure wasn't before they came in with the rigmarole. You know they coming in with that rigmarole. Hey, okay, both y'all teams did that thing this weekend. Super proud of Bryce. He came a long way from when he started. Them Falcons did their thing as well. Absolutely. Bryce had his best game as a professional. That interception wasn't his. That was on T-Mac. He should have caught that goddamn ball. But we ain't going to talk about that. We got that dub. Hey, must have Yoshi, I got here at 9:05, sir, skating in just like I do at my real job. We ain't finna get these folk no extra time now. You feel what I'm saying? 9:05, be in the building. But I like y'all come in extra because I be in the comments looking at y'all talk too. Hey, You are preaching. I've never been the person who was cool with the playing the Joneses. The one who laugh at you in your weakest moments, they are not your friends. Absolutely. Don't joke at my pain. Do not joke at my pain. And I didn't understand that, mother. I did not understand that because I would definitely go tell one of my friends up Joan and back in the day. And I ain't understand that. Hey, number one side piece in the building. Hey, y'all ready? To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the bite, to the bite. Now slide, slide. Yeah, we had to hit our twirl for our girl. It's the truth. What up, booby? I hope you good. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Don't let them. Wait a second. Booby is commenting this morning. So is you at the job? You might be not at that job. You might not be at that job this morning. Hey, what you gonna do? Stitch. Chill out. I'm on pop duty. What's up, booby? What's up, booby? Say that though. Hey, yes, sir. Take that little out your vocabulary. Yo, for sure. That's out of there. Motherfucker got my shirt on today. Pics coming soon. Don't do my girl like that. You just want to do my girl like that. Extraordinary and little cannot coexist. Straight. It can't. Yes, my girl. Yes. Let's see. Highway Collection. Modesty in the building. What's up, Modesty? Modesty just came in here straight, got to work. I ain't say good morning or nothing. Like my grandma say, I didn't sleep with you last night. Good morning, Bookie Black. I forgot. She can't. Now I just told her good morning in sign language, so she gonna say good morning. Watch. Look, she came in straight to work. Just jumped in. You know how you come into work, you ain't got time to play today. I ain't talking to these coworkers. I'm gonna be proficient today. They don't never do a damn thing. She came in with that today. Hey, boo. Oh, see? Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Hey, boy, them HD short be going crazy. Boy, I be having my thighs out. Ooh, be getting on all the little grannies. They be like, ooh, look at them little birdlands. I like them. Yeah. Hey, man, get you some HDs, D. Damn, it's mosquitoes in the cold. Mosquitoes come out in the cold. Hey, look at her. She's looking. Hey, Nita, what's up? Good morning. Thank you for being here. We in the building. I want to make sure I got everybody because we finna hit this button. Hey, she said, Wellness Wednesday. See, it wasn't my business to tell. It wasn't my business to tell. He told you himself. Wellness Wednesdays coming real soon. Be ready. Be ready to go support and learn and grow and be healthy. Hey, Nita, what's up? Hey, Nita. Oh, Wellness Wednesday. Let me learn something new then, V. And that's where we on. Hey, y'all. I want to tell y'all, Dr. Joy Bryant, we was having a conversation because I told you I posted, we've been having a conversation back and forth. And she said she liked the way I be responding on tonight's conversations podcast. Because she said she go back and watch and read the comments. She said, I love the way you responded. And your name was familiar because we had dialect before. She like, you on the podcast? I was like, yeah. I got Talking Wild, and it's a podcast that's similar to tonight's conversation. She's on tonight's conversation too, and y'all know that was one of my favorites before they went into all this rigmarole and started doing all this backbiting and bullshitting. That was one of my favorite podcasts. So I was inspired to create Talking Wild off what they were talking about, and it's a podcast the culture needs. So I led her to one of my Talking Wild podcasts, and she was like, "Oh, you got something here. This is gold." I ain't want to tell her, well. I kind of axed it out. But being that the eyes are looking, I got to bring it back. But I got to bring it back with purpose. I don't care about just having no sex talk or none of that rigmarole. I want to bring it back with purpose. So y'all be on the... Hey, look who made it in the building. He done made it in here. What up, bro? Hey, he in there. I think we done hit everybody, man. It's the little things that separate top quality designs. Attention to detail gonna get you right. Tap in every time. We gonna have a giveaway. Hey man, listen. Big things coming, big things popping, little things dropping. You know what I'm saying? Dion, you never told me if you were serious about that Tootsie Roll champ shirt and a size, my guy. Ooh, I'm the Tootsie Roll king now. You know I'm the Tootsie Roll king. Y'all know that now. Hey, we need the footage. Okay, we finna have... Hey, get down. Leave him alone. Thank you. Hey, she's doing good. She back to regular activities this week. Remember the board jumping? I hit myself so hard. Listen, boy, we used to be some ruffians when we was coming up. These kids couldn't survive half the falls we took. When I fell off Miss Evelina house over there, boy, Mario done told me to do a backflip off that mug because he thought he was a ninja. And my cousin Mario used to glide on that bed. I used to be like, oh, he is a ninja. Boom, he land on his feet. Do some crazy shit. He done been in the house watching Bruce Lee all damn day. I get my goofy big head ass out there, do a backflip, over rotate, right on my back, boy. Stop. Leave him alone. Come in here. Stop, bro. You good. You all right. Go back. Go back. Go back. Thank you. I got to separate these two, bro. These two here crazy. V always trolling Cheryl in the morning. I think that's their love language. He always messing with my boo, man. Mug, help yeah. I want the shirt 2X. Any particular quarter, I'm thinking brown. Got to be the color of the Tootsie Roll. Got to be the color of the Tootsie Roll. I'm out today. Okay. Brown is good. It's fall too. Yup. Please share the live. Brown like the Tootsie Roll candy paper. Yup. I'm sick of you. I can see what I said in sign language was your vision is clear. Is your throat good? That's what I said in sign language for y'all didn't know. Because y'all know I'm proficient in sign language. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love tonight's conversation too, but they went they acting, like that junk was, they went crazy. I got it this week. Yup. Them dudes was crazy. I ain't trust flipping. Hey, see, he was there. My nigga Mario used to run up the wall, hit a backflip, a tree, hit a backflip. And I was like, boy, I want to be like my cousin. I'm late, but Morning Wood was calling. No, you ain't late. We in here. We welcome in, Bells. Welcome in. Go ahead and get stroked out, and so you can come in here and do your job well. Modesty came in. She ain't even speak. She came in here being proficient. Her head, I can see when she was typing, her head was shaking like this. And she had her lips puckered up like this because that's the attitude. She was just doing like that because I ain't talked to her like this morning. Bam, speak to Modesty in sign language this morning, please, because she acting funny today. There she go. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all speak to Modesty in sign language so she can see. Ain't nothing, just the enemy trying to take my title. Enemy can't take your title. We not giving the enemy no credit. Not when you got that mustard seed. He don't get no credit. He can't take nothing from you when you're a child of God. Yeah, hey, do your eye. Yeah, I had a little praise dance in mind. I added a little praise dance in mind. We got 10 in the building. Only 7 likes. Hit those likes, man. Yeah, they wildin', man. Hey, we done talk to everybody. Anybody else come in after this? Guess what they finna get? Guess what they get if they come in after this?
Sergeant Hansy, I got another one of these late detectives that can help you write out tickets and organize the junk closet. Welcome to Desk Duty, detectives.
Oh no, I got a message for somebody. I can't even say that. That shit was hilarious. Not the throat goat. Hey, welcome to work, detectives. Let's get into it. Y'all hell this morning, bro. Y'all, I can't work with y'all, man. I'm gonna get HR gonna be on me.
Here this morning, police are looking for a
the only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the Ones Detective Agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The Ones Detective Agency, with your captain, Uno the One.
Yeah, we back with your boy.
Right, it's in the dumpster at Speedway.
So let's have a recap real quick. What we know about the case so far. We know that Reagan, 21-year-old, was approached after she got off from her job at a bar. He jumped in the car with her. We seen the video that said he had that fire on him. He denied having the fire on him. He said he didn't have no fire on him. He just jumped in and asked her to go to the ATM and withdraw some money. Mind you, he was on an ankle monitor from a previous situation when he did this to a previous young lady and was sentenced to 6 years, got out, and was still serving supervised monitoring or probation. I had to go look it up. He was still on probation. This was a part of him getting out of jail. He had only been out of jail for 8 months. He had 3 years on the ankle monitor. So he was supposed to get 10. They let him out at 6, and the rest was going to be monitored by the ankle bracelet. While on the ankle monitor, being monitored by a probation officer who didn't even see him nothing but one time out the year, he's being accused of abducting young Reagan, an Ohio State student, 21-year-old, hardworking student, pretty little white girl, abducting her, and we ain't found her body yet. Now, we looking for, oh no, we did find her body on the side of the road. They did find her body. Now we looking for her purse and all of the belongings. They found her body, her car, a condom, and some zip ties next to her car, but they did not find her. So modesty. He robbed her for $67. He took this girl's life or harmed her for $67. So I wanted to give y'all a serious goddamn recap before we get into it and start today's work. Y'all ready? Let's start today's work. Let's get into it.
Dumpster at Speedway. No, I'm just guessing.
No, but what trash did you put? It was somewhere.
Once more, Brian takes extra time when trying to remember what he did with her belongings, something which should be easy for him to recall. Taking her belongings in the first place is another act which seems unnecessary.
Hey, somebody drop me a warrant real quick. My girl Sharon, what's up, Bookie Butt? She said, let's lock him up. Let's make sure we got him secured. Drop me a warrant. I'm going to go ahead and put him back in custody for today because this is a cliffhanger. He might have got down wiggled out. He might have got a probation officer that might have took him loose. We're going to make sure we get him back together. Drop me a warrant. Let's.
Detective, put the cuffs on this one. At least until we figure it out later. Cuff him now.
Appreciate them warrants. Let's go.
If robbing Reagan was all that he'd done. Not only this, but the evidence would tell a shocking story. A Crime Stopper tip revealed the unexpected location of Reagan's purse, described as a high-quality black purse with a red lining. According to the source, it ended up in the hands of Hattie Jackson, Brian's girlfriend. The source of the tip...
she got that Kate Spade mug. She got that Kate Spade. Boy, you a fudging dog. You're a fudging dog. You gave your girlfriend the dead woman purse. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta give him the ugliest dog.
Boom, boom, boom. You a ugly dog. Boom, 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 boom. You a ugly little dog. Boom, boom, boom. You a ugly, ugly, ugly dog. Boom, boom, boom. You a ugly little filthy ass dog. Boom, boom, boom.
Catherine Gayhart, Hattie's aunt, as she told officers that she'd submitted a Crime Stopper tip related to the purse. In that Crime Stopper report, the source alleged that Hattie took the purse, wiped off the blood, put her own stuff inside, and laughed about what happened to Reagan Tokes.
Yeah, I got that Zah in the L. I had to fire it up. Cause you telling me You that hard pressed for a fucking Kate Spade purse that's about $250 stank ass dollars. You can get it on Klarna, and you telling me you wiped the blood from a dead woman off that your lame boyfriend done bought you and put.
Don't you remember you is a little ugly doggy? You said you'll be coming back, your ugly self. Ugly, 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 oh, ugly. You were ugly, ugly little dog. Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah, Hattie in there. Yeah, that's just raggedy as hell.
Though
She
this has never been
raggedy.
confirmed.
Did you see her with a purse?
Yeah.
My girl say, what scram you smoking on when you came up with them dogs? That little baby wham. I'm on that wham. I'm on that wham. Even if it's small, make that thing jump like a hurdle. Back to the case.
Yeah, I did see her with the purse.
We locking on Hattie. We locking on Hattie. Drop me a warrant. I'm gonna go ahead and put her ass in cuffs too. I'm not playing with none of these folks.
Detective, put the cuffs on this one. At least until we figure it out later. Cuff him now.
And I want to let y'all know we gonna finish it today.
My cousin, while we was packing up their stuff, I wore gloves. I ain't gonna cliff hang you, y'all. Before that, I knew I had heard, and I seen her with the person.
Hey,
so
hey. You heard what my girl Muff said. You heard what my girl Muff said. Lock his ass up.
Jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Your ass.
Fingerprints on anything, so I wore gloves to pack up all her stuff, and she was talking all kinds of trash and everything. And I seen her with the purse. That's when I took a picture, 2 pictures.
Okay, so you took the picture of,
and then I got
what day was that? Do you remember?
It was Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Tuesday. My sister, her mother came in.
Biscuit eater, boy. So you gave this girl the dead woman purse on Valentine, boy. Man, you finna get the Holy Trinity. When you get the 3-piece dog special, the K9 unit, boy, you know you out of here. You see what my girl said, man. She's not playing with y'all today. She's been very proficient on her job. You better get to it. Tap the lights, man. All right, we finna have a tap break in a minute now.
Grabbed up the purse or whatever, and that's when we argued and everything. And I told her, I said, you're dead wrong for, having that young lady's purse and everything. And you knew what he did, and you knew his background, and you brought him around the family. So it was a lot of that. And we was down the street. And
this her cousin telling on her.
She was gonna call the police if I hit her, because I was gonna beat her up for that. And I said, we'll call them, because as soon as they show up, I'm gonna point directly at you and let them know that you have this young lady's purse. That does not sit right with me, because she doesn't care what happened to that young lady. And I think it's bullshit. Excuse my language, but that's bullshit.
Yeah. This information certainly shed a bad light on Hattie Jackson.
Let's go big, y'all.
Detectives were very interested to understand her side of the story.
And when the fuck did Hattie come on? I thought her name was Tashika or something. Where did Hattie come from?
How'd you get the purse?
Her name ain't no damn Hattie. Her name is Hatisa. Hattie. I knew I wasn't crazy. That might be a nickname in the streets, though. Not Hattie, mate.
The silence draws out before Hattie finally answered.
Hey, what they call her yesterday? They messed up her name yesterday, too. They talking about Hatisha or something like that. It was a Shay and Quayton and something Shay. Yeah.
When someone's response,
we can't listen to the damn announcer when he get to pronouncing these black names. He just gave it Hattie. You can't get this girl no nickname. Her name Hatissa. Yeah.
To a simple question is delayed. It can be a red flag of deception. Hey. The deceptive person.
Anybody named Hattie got to have the middle name of May. Hattie May. And they go together. Hattie May, and if you know a girl named Willie, her name May. Willie May. Yeah.
Is likely trying to think about what they're going to say. Someone who's being
but the
truthful
girlfriend name is
would
T.
be able to
Okay.
respond right away.
Yeah, Hiroshima or some good shit like that. Call her Hattie.
Until 2 o'clock in the morning.
What did he show up in?
He showed up at my house. He gave me $60. Yes, he gave me $60 and he gave me the purse.
Y'all, what I'm about to say finna blow your mind. This goof ass, bitch ass boy done killed this girl, stole the $60 from her, and got her purse for a Valentine's Day gift for his ratchet ass baby.
Girl, you know I'm ugly. No matter what you do. And I'm so ugly. Every word I sing is true. 'Cause I'm ugly. Baby, I'm so damn ugly. Trying to be more cute to you. Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. But oh, I'm so damn ugly. No one is gonna see it through. 'Cause I'm ugly. Oh, ugly. So many ugly doggies for this ugliness to build. But I'm ugly for you, girl. It been sin. It been sin.
So I was like, oh, babe, you didn't have to do this. And then I already had a pepper spray in it and some lotion. And I dipped in it, and it had the wallet in it, too.
This would be the $60 that Brian was able to get from Reagan at the ATMs.
So I'm like, well, where's the gift bag? You know, where's that at? So he's like, well, I already unwrapped it to you. I just wanted to just, give it to you like that. So I was like, okay, whatever.
It's incredible that among these other items, Hattie is able to discount a wallet inside the purse.
Ain't no woman with a good mind and clear conscience gonna take no purse with a wallet in it already. I'm not going for it. You didn't know what happened. I had an auntie named Hattie Mae too. He spent the $7. Wait, he off the old girl for 67 on got said, yes. Man, Hattie is a little is ill. Anybody with that little girl voice, yes. They not saying I'm with you. This nigga so damn dumb. That nigga priority is all fucked up. I'm so ugly. Yeah, but you heard him. He's singing. That was for his cigarettes. He had to get the cigarettes. And that talk bet that's $1. And that tall bill bet it's $1. Yep. Muff, I'm offended for her. This is the ugly theme song. Muff, what cigarettes? He getting for $7. Mine costs $11 a pack. That boy get some Lucy's. He gonna get him 3 Lucy's at the store. This dumbass boy didn't even get $7. He bought the car. Jail is too good for him. Straight. He need to be executed. It be the background music for me. Doom ba doom boom. Yeah, that damn dog looks so confused. Dion, she clearly not the same for taking a deaf woman's purse and cleaning the blood. Man, like modesty. Sometimes some things need to be because she isn't offended at all. Oh, girl sell coochie for 40, so that 60 he got him some head too. On mama. The off-brand kind, Lucky Strike or something. Now, the candy lady be doing them homemade rolled up cigarettes. Well, at least my mama did.
After Brian told her it was a new purse.
What was in the wallet? You opened it up.
Again, there's a long silence before Hattie responds, another indicator of possible deception.
We know this lady lying.
Everything's empty.
Everything's empty.
There's nothing in that purse at all that was
No
stuff
business
on.
cards, nothing. The purse was empty. It looked like it was.
You just said it was a wallet in
The
there.
only difference that I knew it wasn't all the way brand new is because it had that spot, like a lip gloss spot or something, or a lipstick spot.
And where did he say he got it?
Macy's, Target.
That boy said Macy's and Target. They don't say no Kate Spade at no damn Target. Shut up, girl.
You took
Or
the
do
cars
they?
out with Terrace?
What type of trash can trash bin was it?
Oh no, we ain't doing no tripping about no typos.
Where?
Them Paul Malls.
Like an apartment dumpster.
What all you got on there?
Just the clothes.
Now these two want to goddamn gallivant and look a horn back here.
Oh,
Y'all better not tell my shit. Back here wrestling. Dogs back here wrestling. Them CC got him that 3 cars.
There. Help me find it. Where's that? Can I get something else? What do you need? I don't know. Well, I mean, what else you want? What else are y'all willing to give me? Because I mean, not give me everything.
His request here is
Y'all
manipulative,
unplugging my
a
stuff
further
now.
indication that he's self-serving and wants to see what the
Come on now.
detectives will offer him, rather than providing any information for the sake of being honest or helpful.
Sorry, I got my
Is there a
grandma
person
back there.
there, too?
Goddamn.
Yes.
Tussling.
Okay. Now, as far as me shooting
Little
somebody,
Stitch mad at
somebody
Boca's boy in his
I
big
didn't
head.
shoot nobody.
They back in tussling. You know.
I had her get
Don't get no
naked.
blood involved.
I got in the passenger seat and I left.
In his concern about being accused of murder, Brian slips up and admits that he did, in fact, have Reagan undress. This completely changes the story that he's been presenting to detectives. The detectives don't respond to this change immediately, and they focus on getting confirmation that he'd assaulted the victim. The lead detective reminds Brian that they have his DNA on file and that they found DNA inside her body. He asks if that DNA is going to be a match, and Brian states that it will not be his.
Why'd you give her name? Just help me understand that.
I had her naked so she wouldn't be able to go nowhere when I was being on.
Like when you dropped her and left? You just didn't... You wanted her to be naked so she wouldn't know where to go? Or have nowhere to go?
Yeah. I mean, as far as killing somebody, I ain't killed nobody, man. I don't
Okay.
So you robbed her. You robbed her. R-worded her. And got her naked and left her, and somebody else killed her.
Lying, why you always lying? Oh my God, stop your fucking lying.
So you're telling me you've never shot a gun? Never shot a gun. Ever handle a gun?
When investigators interviewed Callan Hartley, an acquaintance who knew Brian for a long time through the Department of Youth Services, they learned that he had actually met with him the day before the murder.
I knew he carried a pistol on him.
When did you see that gun?
I seen it all the time. It was a black revolver.
Now this was Caitlin. Who was Caitlin? Who was that dude? I didn't catch who he was.
Stuff is going to be collected. And I am pretty certain there's going to be gunshot.
There may also be blood or DNA on his clothes, which can help investigators with their case.
And positively certain there's not going to be no gun residue on there.
The probation officer.
Why everything? Why are you giving me
I thought it was.
I did not kill
They redacted his name out of the
Banging
court
his hand on the
transcripts.
table is an exaggerated gesture to try to make him seem more believable. At this point, detectives more than likely have enough circumstantial evidence on all aspects of Reagan's murder, but the
Nah, for
defense
real,
would
lock his
claim
ass
that
up.
someone else came along after he left her at the park and killed her. While unlikely, it's still possible that a jury could view this as sufficient cause for reasonable doubt, so the detectives want a confession.
All right, let's hold on.
Ain't nobody gonna see that as no damn reasonable doubt. Anybody with a goddamn clear mind know ain't nobody. Bad luck don't strike twice like that in one night. Oh, I just sexually assaulted this woman,
Brian's entire demeanor changes as he
robbed her,
references
and
park
dropped her off in
cameras.
a resident.
More than likely, he already knew there were no cameras
remote
there, which is
location.
why he took her there to commit the atrocities in the
And
first
then
place.
somebody just came out and said, "Ooh,
I didn't
she's
shoot
already."
nobody in the head, man. I understand
Don't
how
make no
this game
sense.
works. I understand y'all have a job. No, I'm not talking about it. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that word.
I'm not playing a game here, man.
Sir,
I'm telling you.
I understand how this police investigation stuff works. You know, TV says good cop, bad cop stuff, but you're still trying to get me to admit to something I didn't do. I've already admitted to taking her to the bank and having her get money out of the bank. Now you're trying to tell me that I killed somebody. I didn't kill nobody, man.
Like many narcissists, Brian thinks he's smarter than he is and knows more than he does. Nonetheless, he does provide important insight as to how he views the investigation process. Brian is using more hand gestures and is sitting up right now, suggesting that his confidence has increased from earlier. He may believe that the detectives don't have enough evidence that he did more than rob her, so he's feeling relieved and more relaxed.
Someone sees your car parked at the same time that you're down there, okay. Right? They don't think a whole lot about it because there's always usually a police cruiser sitting there, so they think it's a police cruiser. Then they hear gunshots. Okay. At first they think, well, maybe it's a ranger putting
You two having a whole goddamn on war back here.
At the exact same time that you guys were there.
You guys, like, okay, so you said, so somebody said that they, no, would you say somebody said that they did what about hunting?
If someone heard gunshots out there, all right? Okay. How can we explain that?
This is an interrogation technique known as planting seeds of doubt.
I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know nothing about no gun, man.
I told you there's no cameras out there. I know, but you know that, like, whenever you go into something, they have a counter because they want to know how many people is going into the park, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a box there, and it's called a clicker. And every time a car goes through there, it keeps track of it, okay. Right? So at the time that you guys are in there, it says, yeah, hey, there's a car in there. And then the car leaves. Mm-hmm. And then there's no other car until 6 a.m. So there was no one else back there, man.
There's no other car back there. So, are you telling me that somebody can't walk on foot or...
Boy, this man is playing, bro. This man is playing. Come on, bro. Like, who?
But yet you're still trying to go back to me shooting somebody. Mm-hmm. You keep telling me about this. You have a gun? You have, you have all of this stuff.
Hey, back in here now.
The gun's probably in there.
Thank you.
But you're probably not showing it. If it is, then you probably would have showed me. You could say something to me right now about it. I haven't held a gun in many, many years, man.
Once more, Brian is fishing for information as to what evidence the detectives have, so he can continue to make denials.
How are your fingerprints going to be on?
I bet my fingerprints don't be on no gun.
What if they are?
I know my fingerprints are on a gun. I haven't held a gun in years.
Right.
You're not hearing what I'm saying, man.
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
I don't know what else.
Yeah, he got the dog going crazy because they know it. They're like, oh, that's my brother. He a dog like us.
Everything. Nobody in their right mind is going to admit to nothing like this.
When Brian taps on the table with his hand, he's using an illustrator to emphasize his point. However, when illustrators are mistimed, this can indicate possible deception. Brian's hand tapping on the table doesn't match up with the words coming out of his mouth.
I think the words matched up. You like, nobody gonna admit to nothing like this. That matches in the black culture, right? Am I tripping, or was the narrator off with that one? Right there, he tapping that. Yeah, I don't know. He knows they want him to confess. And if I was him, just thinking criminally minded, I keep doing this song and dance too. Because the interrogators really ain't sharp to me. Just my opinion.
Demonstrators should sync up to natural punctuation points. But Brian seems to be random and ends suddenly during the same sentence.
I think that boy got
Nobody in their right mind is going to admit to nothing like this.
I think
this use of an illustrator may be just for show and an attempt to make the detectives think he's being truthful.
Nobody's going to jail, man. Nobody in their right mind is going to admit.
People do all the time.
To a murder?
Yes.
No.
This is a telling statement. He didn't say that an innocent person would never admit to it, so this is a good indicator of Brian's state of mind. It also indicates his major reason for not making any admission.
Me and Tay we gonna do a video review on PD Pablo. I'm glad you just said that, because you know I be in North Carolina again. To come on there, raise up, take your shirt off, twist it around your head, spin it like a helicopter. Yo, that was my shit when I was in North Carolina when that was out. Boy, you had to be there to see that. But do you know that fool doing country music now? I was going in the road. He sound just like that. I was going in the road with him down. You sound, boy. Me and Tay gonna do a review on it, man. Stay tuned. Back to the case. We almost at lunch too. Get ready.
Is to avoid facing additional jail time.
They know that they have.
Get ready. Get ready. It's lunch.
Overwhelming guilt of what happened. Look at this girl, man. Look at her family. Look at this. That's her, right?
I did not kill that woman.
That's her.
You didn't kill that woman, but we don't believe you.
The whole Ohio State community, man, is scared.
The detective attempts to appeal to Brian's sense of guilt and remorse to try and gain a confession. However, this technique only works if the suspect isn't a psychopath or sociopath, which would make them unable to feel these emotions.
Well, where we're coming from is you are the last person with her in the car. Hold on. Can I talk? You're the last person with her. You were with her. Last person we know that was with her by your own mouth. You get her naked, which still doesn't make quite much sense to me, because you left her for dead at that point anyway. It's freezing cold outside. Hold on, I'm talking. It's freezing snow outside. You put this young lady out of the car because you don't want her to go nowhere, but why take her clothes? Makes zero sense to me.
His partner tries a different approach, appealing to logic. His tone is becoming more aggressive as his patient seems to be wearing thin with Brian's obvious lies and denials.
If it's cold out there, then, I mean, where are you honestly going to go? I mean, I understand there's houses, farms, whatever.
So you don't want her to go anywhere?
You want her just to stay there and sit? I told her to stay there for 30 minutes, right?
30 minutes is a long time when 0-degree temperatures, butt-ass naked.
Why would a girl just take her clothes off?
Stupid.
I told her to, though. You know.
Right? How'd you tell her?
I just said.
Tell me the way you told her.
I said, you say you want to live. I don't do nothing to nobody. I said, you do what I say, then everything will be fine. I'm stay here for 30 minutes and you be free to go wherever you want to go.
Be good to go.
Yeah, and all that.
And then she gets out, butt naked.
Just told you.
You flip around the car.
Yeah.
You roll down the window. And you said, walk down there until I tell you stop.
And she was walking. She kept looking back. I said, stop.
All right.
The detectives are trying to indicate to Brian that it's difficult to believe that Reagan would do all the things he asked of her without the use of a firearm.
In the eyes of the court, and let me finish when we're going here. In the eyes of the court, you, I, and he both know an accidental is way different than somebody and lying and going all the way through. Hold on. Because you know what that looks like? That looks like that means there's no remorse. You don't give a shit. You're covering it up because you want to lie about it. Or there's an accidental where goddamn gun went off. I didn't mean it to, it went off.
This is another example of the Reed method. offering two alternatives, one of which is significantly less severe. By suggesting that it could have been an accidental discharge, he's trying to encourage Brian to latch onto that theory. If he does, they have culpability and can work with that.
Accidents are accidents. When a jury looks at someone and goes, that dude was straight up, it was a accident. I want to help.
Y'all believe it was an accident? I don't. I'm not buying none of that junk. And what I'm not buying is nobody no damn lunch, because y'all done been taking the company money and buying extravagant Papados and Gru Chris lunches. That's why when we come back, y'all don't be ready to be doing all my work, because y'all be already done ate good. Now you got the itis. So eat something like today. Salads. These salads and lime waters. So all we drink having today. Put lunch break in the comments. And I need everybody to hit the celebration emoji. That's the third one down 100 times. And we're going to be back to get the rest of the case, man. It's lunch break time. I got to take these boys back here having Royal Rumbles.
Say, baby, we got them eggs and we got the etouffee for you. If you want to come on in here and get you a nice pot of that gumbo for breakfast, baby. But you got to get your ass back to work.
Tired of the same old things on the internet? Check out the Flash Mob channel lineup. I have to see it. And on Saturdays, if you miss it during the week, you can get you some overtime with DaOnes Detective Agency Overtime. And if you want to keep up with the ongoings of Tay, join him at Tay TV. Join Flash Mob Entertainment.
So how was the mushrooms?
It was too freaking good. Like, listen, I don't even eat mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. But them, amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. So she came and got her a plate. Yes.
A whole plate.
And how was the slushie?
It was so good. And they just told me mushrooms was in there too. Couldn't even taste it. It tastes like regular slushie.
Thank you.
It's me and Cheryl Vernon and Cheryl with Melanated Mushrooms. Check us out on www.melanatedmushroomsllc.com.
We provide wellness through mushrooms, herbs, and art.
Peace.
twerk online. She a college grad, smart as hell, you know that brain is fast. She in front of her daddy spoiler, made her hella boo. She needs to find a thing, designer things, her life just like a movie. She ain't no sneaky link, a sad piece. Baby girl a main, all the dope boys and scammers want her, but that ain't her lane. She want a man with some motion that stand on business by his name. She more substance over flash, she get disgusted by the fame. Real loyal bitch, but ain't no goofy about no nigga. She submissive if you earn it, just can't any nigga lead her. She a lady in these streets, but in the sheets a dick eater. I'ma tell you like this, only a real one know how to keep her. Her, baby, are you her? You not one of them, they so trim. Girl, are you her? Baby, are you her? You not one of them, they so trim. Girl, are you her? You not one of them. You not one of them, they so trim. Ooh, girl, are you her? Baby, are you her? Tell me, are you her? Are you her? Lil' mama spicy, domestic
Say,
like
baby,
wifey.
we
Ain't
got
really
some
from the hood.
eggs, and we got the A2 for you. If you want to come on in here and get you a nice pot of that gumbo for breakfast, baby. But you got to get your ass back to work.
I'm not gonna help nobody, man. I mean, y'all are...
It's not me helping you, it's you helping you, because I'm telling you that honesty is what helps you.
The detective appeals to Brian's self-serving nature to try to get him to confess.
You're trying to... I can't say coerce because I signed the paper, but pretty much get me to admit to something that I did not do. I gave you everything. I gave you everything I had.
You didn't give us everything.
I did not kill nobody. Yes, I did. I gave you everything. I didn't kill nobody, man. I did not kill anybody, man.
You did.
I did, man. I didn't. I told you multiple times I didn't. The only thing that I worked, you know, I did. You know?
All right, man. So it's going to be left up to interpretation.
The detective begins packing up his investigation materials to create a sense of urgency. All the while, he continues to imply that no one will believe his story to try to get Brian to open up about what really happened.
You realize that?
I mean,
it's going to be left up to anyone with a sensible mind putting 2 plus 2 together and saying, well, holy shit, who else could have killed her? No one.
Can I say how it's going to look?
That's all I get.
Can I say how it's going to look? It's going to look like this.
Leaving him alone with a single detective is another tactic to try to get a confession. A one-on-one situation is a lot less threatening, so he may be more comfortable about revealing the truth.
What about, you said you tried to burn it. How did you try to burn it?
Gasoline.
All right, did you pour gas all over the damn thing?
Welcome back. I had to stop these two jagaloons from back there tussling.
Why'd you
knock my
pound
damn
it
light
up on the yard?
heart off the wall.
Did you throw that so much? Tired of it?
Now you have them separated.
How'd you try to light it, though? I mean, where'd you try to light it?
Watch
I mean, you like the trunk, the back seat, passenger seat, driver's seat? Where'd you light it?
Passenger seat or driver's seat.
How come you didn't keep going? You couldn't get a car to light on fire with a
gallon of
gasoline
and there were spilled all in the back seat.
Why didn't you light the back seat?
I didn't think of that.
Well, what it looks like right now is, even if you didn't shoot her, you still left a young 20-year-old lady naked in a field.
My daughter, 20. That's what be
freezing cold in the snow. You left her for dead. She wasn't gonna live either way. Is that fair?
Yes.
No, I understand.
Get anywhere?
No, I mean he understands that you left her for dead out there in the field and was up by the nakedness. He understands that part.
That was something that I shouldn't have done. I probably should have let her keep her clothes, you know.
The palms of Brian's hands are up as he's talking, which may be an attempt for him to look trustworthy.
Banger got time.
This behavior is almost pleading. He's asking for the detectives to believe him that he knows he shouldn't have left her naked.
Why'd you lie to me about the clothes earlier? You lied. You said you didn't get her naked. You fought me for a couple minutes on that one.
You did.
Oh,
and then the next thing you know, is you slipped up and said, I dumped them in a dumpster.
Then y'all talking about somebody that killed somebody. No, hold on, let me get this out there real quick. You know.
Hey, Brian, let's just talk about this, all right?
Now that the lead detective has returned, they confront Brian about his previous lie. Investigators have to carefully choose the timing to handle inconsistencies to ensure that suspects don't get defensive and shut down.
You get out there, right? And you can sit there and say, no, but that's not the case. You get out there, something happens, all right? You shoot her. Listen, you shoot her, but she doesn't die from the gunshot. She dies from the cold air, the freezing cold temperatures.
This interrogation is like,
doesn't die.
Not that it lacks excitement and good questions. It's just these detectives just seem so posh and like, I don't know, wishy-washy. Like they be like headed down the right question and then they just do some like kitty ass something. I don't know, bro. It's just something not sitting right with me with this interrogation. Man, man, I don't get why they want them to confess. You have the evidence. So they can just have it like to get rid of the reasonable doubt. That's it, bro. That's what I'm saying. I would have just wrapped this up, bro. Go ahead, bro. You want to do all this rigmarole? We know we got you, bro. Hey, look at who it is, y'all. It's our girl Fee. She said, "Good morning, Texas. I made it. I'm heading to the desk. I'm having a time, Lord, trying to adjust back to normal life outside the hospital." Yeah, welcome back. I'm glad you home. The desk, matter of fact, you could be on the desk for a couple days. You need to get back into the groove. So I'm gonna put you on the desk.
Well. Look what the cat drug in. Sit down, detective. Desk duty.
This is all the time, man. You would be there was a guy the other day, the guy shot 15 times and lived. It happens all the time. Yeah, so just listen. Let's just look at that. All right?
We're doing a bunch of hypotheticals and some motion. This guy got shot 15 times, man. Come on.
But maybe the cold air killed her. Maybe the freezing temperatures did.
This new story is yet another attempt for detectives to get Brian to admit to a smaller wrongdoing so they can gain some ground to see greater results.
That's Mother Nature, man. That's out of your control. Something happened. She got shot. Cold temperatures killed her. That's a plausible thing that could happen.
Man, shut up.
The detective becomes more emphatic.
These detectives.
What the hell's the matter with you?
They're burying me and you're just sitting there.
How many times have you ever been in a courtroom?
Twice.
I've spent more years in a courtroom than you've been alive. I've listened in courtrooms, I've spoken in courtrooms, I've won in courtrooms. But there's one thing I've never done in a courtroom, and that's just sit there.
Okay. Hey, but we both know Valerie killed Uncle Edwin.
She'll be on the stand next.
Yeah, but she'll lie.
We'll see.
But
no buts, no ifs, no ands, no maybes. You got that? You were a nice kid, good-natured, responsible. How did you turn out to be such a jerk?
Pressing Brian over and over, trying to get that confession. However, Brian maintains his calm demeanor.
The only thing y'all haven't did yet is beat me up and try to force me.
Do you really think we're going to do that?
I'm not saying, man. I'm just trying to get you to explain or get you to understand that I did not shoot.
And I'm trying to get you to understand that doesn't make sense.
So I want to go back to one other thing. What makes no sense to me is she's driving a car to chase. You're not that intimidating. I don't mean to say that to be rude, but this girl had plenty of chances to get the away from you. How'd you keep her there? How?
I said all I wanted was the money and everything would be all right.
Right. But eventually, after
she had a chance to run and turn to you.
Right. After 2 hours of being with her, she's worried and she's scared. She's got to be scared that this ain't gonna work out for her, and I don't know why she didn't run.
Car pulled up right next to us.
Where?
Parsons. Livingston.
The only, okay. And she didn't do anything, right?
No.
The only reason somebody would not most likely do something is if they had a gun to them.
The detectives hope they can finally wear him down by providing logical explanations to counter Brian's arguments again and again.
Unless
Brian is a plum dog, bruh. Brian is a fool, bruh. Like, I thought the boy name was Michael, but it ain't Brian. But nothing he says registers to me logically. Like, he doesn't make any sense. His timeline, these detectives not even pressing him hard enough. They ain't even in his space. They ain't in his face. Now this detective with the goddamn 1992 Nikes on, he challenges manhood talking about, you're not that intimidating, but no disrespect. What? When every other detective we seen challenge folks' manhood, they said something to rattle them, right? You remember Espinoza when he said what he said to Marquise? You're a beast. You're a beast. You know he had a little Spanish. You're a beast. You're not that tough guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why they ain't doing him like that? This man is controlling the flow. He really controlling the interrogation. To me, what y'all think?
There's an alien that came out of the sky and shot her in the head. But we know that's not the case. We know there's no other cars that came in there.
Shake it or something. They ain't shake the table. They ain't throw no bottled water.
I know that for a fact.
You're right.
So what is
they respectfully challenge his manhood. Hey, you're not like a imposing figure. Like, I'm not saying that, just no disrespect, but yeah, how'd you keep her there? You ain't big. She match up with you. You don't look like no tough guy to me. Especially, you don't look like no tough guy to me, Brian. What'd you do to the little white 20-year-old? Yeah, that's the type of people you like, huh? Right, Brian? I would have been on their top. He would have been in there. He would have probably swung on me. He probably would have swung on me the way I would have got on Brian top, on my mama, on Jenny.
the point in me holding it back?
Line Brian Pillman.
I'm a straightforward guy. I told you everything that I know.
I might have messed up. There might have been the 91s. Might have been 91 V.
From the beginning.
How'd you get in her car? Did you?
I just asked her to open the door. She opened the door.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, man.
Yo, open the door.
This does not work like that.
You have the cameras, right? You have pictures of the camera.
I don't have the audio, though.
So you see me go up to her then, right?
You asked her to open up what door?
Her door. I said, open the back door, please.
Did she just open it?
I got in the back door, yes.
No.
You got in the back seat?
Yes.
You were sitting on the passenger side.
No way, dude. Nobody does
in
that.
In the film, you were sitting on the passenger side. Her doors probably was unlocked, and you probably caught her at a red light, and you just opened the door and got in, and you startled her.
College girl?
I don't know.
Brian's addition of the word please when abducting Reagan seems particularly ridiculous. He's probably trying to paint himself in a positive light to the detectives.
Regardless of the fact I'm going to jail, just from my history, just from my history alone.
Come on now. Stop all that shit, man. Sorry, guys. Stop all that.
Without
Damn, move.
this murder, because I know that's going to be on the indictment, because that's what y'all question me about. Without that, I'm still looking at about 15, 20 years.
Tell me.
Just the robbery and the kidnapping alone.
Right. What happened in Brian's life to make you do the things that you've been doing?
He got on. I don't think you live around here, bud.
The mistakes that you just said that you've done, right? What happened in your life to make you choose this path?
As Brian muses about his future, the detective sees an opportunity to get him to analyze his actions. In doing so, maybe he can learn something useful. The detective may also be trying to give Brian an out or an excuse for his actions. If Brian reports that he had a history of trauma, the detectives may encourage him to blame his difficult past as a reason for why he did what he did to Reagan. It's usually easier for someone to admit to doing something horrible if they can find someone or something else to blame. It's
They
important to note
always
that
try
there
to
is
get
some
these folks
truth
away
behind
out of
this.
this junk,
People who
boy.
commit terrible crimes often do have a history of abuse, and that trauma they experience likely did have an effect on the person they
Just because you
became.
got a history of abuse don't
However,
mean you got to
most
go
people who
rape and
experience
kill
trauma
somebody.
as a
Come
child
on,
do not
man.
go on to commit murder. So childhood abuse and neglect alone can't fully explain why some people choose to kill.
Exactly.
You abused as you're young?
Exactly.
I really don't want to get into that, but
You have a drug addiction?
as far as
Is there a drug addiction?
I smoke weed, everybody. I told y'all
I
that
know.
already. No.
Heroin?
No.
Crack?
No.
Cocaine?
No.
Meth?
No.
Anything? So you're not addicted to any drugs?
I might drink maybe once a month.
So no drugs, you're not addicted to alcohol. So why do you make these choices?
Why do you make these choices?
No money.
You said you're working.
No money?
Don't get paid enough.
What do you do with the money that you make?
Spend it on weed.
Spend that much on weed?
That sounds dumb as fuck. Sorry for my language, guys, but that was dumb as heck. I rob, rape, and kill because I don't have enough money. You work. Yeah, I work. What happens to the money that you work for? I spend it on weed. But I'm not addicted to no drugs. Boy, this...
Please tell me why you stopping me?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Huh?
I'm about to.
What?
I'm about to tell you.
Stop sign?
No, I said I'm.
What stop sign, man?
I said I'm about to tell you.
Huh? You...
Back to the case, y'all.
How much do you spend on weed? How much do you make a week?
Roughly $250, $60.
You make $250, $260 a week. That's $1,000 a month. Fuck. Boy, you ain't working on job, boy. That ain't no fucking job, boy. My baby girl is a college student and she works at Sprouts. If she get more than $250 a week, that's you ain't applying yourself. You not applying yourself, bro. You not applying yourself. You this is not making no sense, bro.
Right, work your ass off for that, too much.
This show of
$250 a week.
sympathy
That
from
boy
the
make
detectives is designed to help them
$1,000
build rapport,
a
to
month.
try to change the paradigm and get
Why
Brian
pay
to
that
see
in
them
child
as
support?
allies rather than the enemy. Despite Brian's claims of not
Okay, it wasn't
having
1,000.
money,
It was almost
evidence
700,
seems
but
to indicate
200.
otherwise. Jennifer Nickel, the mother of one of Brian's children, and her friend Brittany Ruh came to the police station to provide evidence as they encountered Brian during this time period and shortly after the murder.
He had like $700 the day, 2 days before that.
He was working.
He was working. And I came over to Jennifer's one morning and he had money.
That boy
and
got
he
a
was
hospital
like, let's
bed
go
in
get
his
stuff for the
house?
kids. I want to go get the girls some
What the
outfits.
fuck is this?
So I took him to Walmart and he bought the girls some outfits and stuff. You know, and I'm like, Brian, I'm so proud of you. Like, you are totally changing your life around.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't be more proud of you. Good job, big bro. That's what I would always say to him, you know?
This is what's going to happen, right? Because we're roasted. And we continue investigating until the very end. All right? We're going to find a gun. We're going to find some friends of yours, somebody that'll say, hey, I saw him with a gun. Because you know as well as I do, as soon as one of your friends gets picked up on some little misdemeanor marijuana charge, right, they're going to tell the truth.
I don't have friends.
I'm just telling you.
I kick it with family.
He ain't lie. We've seen it. Soon as they offer them boys that county time, what happened the last time? Them boys got the ooh, da doo 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 doo, ooh, da. They got the singing. They got the singing for real now. So if they do, he ain't lying. He ain't lie right there. That was one of the best. That was better, one of the better ones now, Mr. Interrogator, sir. Y'all got to pick it up. Y'all technique is ass, but Mr. Reed will not be happy the way y'all using his technique.
This is another example of the
Y'all using the
interrogators
Terry
planting
technique.
seeds of
Shit, I
doubt
don't know
in
what
Brian's
this is.
head.
This ain't the
Leonte Brown, Talia Nathan, and Tawana Richards all indicated
That's Leonte Talia, because that's my daughter name, okay? Talia Nathan and Tawana. I said Tijuana like this nigga. I mean,
that he had a gun that night, although they never saw it. His friend Callan Hartley stated that Brian had one.
Okay. Okay, I got 15 folk in here. Let me get 5. 5 of my detectives. Those people, all these good people now, all these good folk right here. Let me back it up one more little step. Hold on, let me get.
Why did he show that? Do you have any idea?
No.
What did he say?
He said he.
Did I go forward or backwards? I went backwards. Boom, right here. These good people that's on this screen here. Hold on, yeah. I'm gonna let it play while it's down. But these good people that they talked about, they say they never saw a gun. They only heard him say. Does that evidence let the jury know that he didn't gun? Does that prove that he didn't have a gun? Because they said, oh, they just heard him say. Nobody seen him with the gun. Are you gonna use that as like strong evidence? Hold on. Oh, boom. I think I'm almost there. Boom. God almighty, Jesus. Let me go back a little bit. 30 seconds gonna play. Hold on. I didn't spend a band of money. That's what I'm saying. And he talking about he ain't got no money, but you ain't applying yourself. You ain't applying. Leonte, Talia, Tawana, they all said he had a gun, but they never saw it. That evidence ain't gonna hold up if you ain't never saw it. I could say I got $1 million, but if you ain't never see it, I'm not a millionaire.
His friend Callan Hartley stated that Brian had one all the time and that he had seen it. However, the most incriminating statement comes from his own girlfriend, Hattie, during her interview. Her story picks up just after Brian has given her the purse.
He showed me his gun. And his friend was
Okay, what kind of gun did he show you?
a little, I don't know, it's a handgun.
Okay. Do you know?
And she's snitching like a fool, boy. Good night.
Do you know what a revolver is? But not like this.
That's a 9.
Well, I mean,
I used to spend about $1,000 a month on weed.
Revolver has a big round chamber.
Now I spend probably like
silver, right?
$250.
It's silver, but it rotates like this.
But that's because I'm plugged in with my phone.
Is that what he had? Okay, so he had a revolver. Why did he show that? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, that dispensary get
What'd he
that
say?
small buzz ounce would have got down $40. But that's all. I be beating the system,
How
baby.
did y'all even know to look for me?
We never looked for you. Okay, you want to know how?
In dispensary weed safe now, but they spraying them Turks on there. They spraying that Fetty on that weed, bro. You got to be careful, bro.
You have cigarette butt in there.
Oh.
I'm being honest with you.
And that's what you were just telling me about the
boys buying bags of Lowe's and spraying them with the Turks.
And this too.
You smoke that, you get an
without
instant
the
headache.
cigarette, y'all wouldn't have had that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we had this before. We had the cigarette.
That's what I'm saying. Before that, how did you know to look for me for a robbery?
We had the photographs of that speed.
He just tells you got to photograph that raceway.
Before you behind the gas can. The gas can.
Oh, so y'all found the car. Y'all found the gas can in the car, and y'all found out where it came from.
Yeah.
Brian seems particularly interested in the process the detectives used to find him. However, detectives gained a lot of evidence through their interviews with people close to Brian. Several of these people saw Brian driving the silver Acura after Reagan's disappearance. The day after the murder, Tawana Richards arrived home from work at 6:15 p.m. She noticed that the silver Acura was out front. Once inside, she asked Brian if he could drive Leonte to Don's Quick Stop so he could get her some cash from the ATM. As they climbed inside the vehicle, Brian told him that the Acura was his. From the front passenger seat, Leonte glanced in the back seat and noticed that there was dark-colored clothing on the back seat. It was possible that this clothing belonged to Reagan Tokes and that Brian later disposed of it. Leonte was not the only one who joined Brian inside the vehicle that day. He took it over to Jennifer, the mother of one of his children's house, where she and her friend Brittany Ruh were present. Here's Brittany's explanation of what happened.
Before we hear what happened from Brittany, man, you see what Corporate said. Corporate said, I think it's time for a tap break. Pick your favorite emoji on the right-hand side. I think I'm going to go with the smiling face and then tap it as many times as this clip plays. Let's go.
So how was the mushrooms?
It was too freaking good. Like, listen, I don't even eat mushrooms. I hate mushrooms, but them, amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. So she came and got her a plate. Yes.
A whole plate.
And how was the slushie?
It was so good. And they just told me mushrooms was in there too. Couldn't even taste it. It tastes like regular slushie.
Thank you.
It's me and Cheryl Vernon and Cheryl with Melanated Mushroom. Check us out on www.melanatedmushroomsllc.com.
We provide awareness through mushrooms, herbs, and art.
Peace.
Came over the house and he was like,
how many taps did you get?
We were like, what?
Leave
You got a car?
the number of
He was
taps
like, yeah,
in the
I just bought it
comments.
from a dude of mine. I'm like, Brian, that's really awesome. Now you just need to get an apartment. And he was like, come down, look at it. So we went downstairs and I seen the tampon in the back door. And I told him, I'm like, that is so nasty. And he was like, oh, my dude, he must have banged a girl back there. And he took the tampon and threw it on the ground. And we got in there and he turned the car on. And I was like, dude, it smells like gas in here really bad.
According to Reagan's roommate Stephanie Regale, Reagan had been on her period that week. Hattie also saw Brian in the silver Acura.
Okay, what did he show up there?
Oh,
How did he get there?
He did her in
His friend drove him. He said that he came with his friend, but he had dropped his friend off.
The possible existence of Brian's friend during this time may prove important during his interrogation.
So I said, well, where's your friend now? And he said that his friend was at work and he had a car. He parked it in my auntie's driveway.
So you had to see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
About what color?
It was 2 o'clock in the morning, so
I had Affinity times 6 now.
Where are you going to go?
To McDonald's.
Which McDonald's?
Cleveland.
This would explain the McDonald's receipt and napkins detectives found.
He nasty. I was waiting for somebody to go ahead and do it because I thought I was overusing the dogs. But you done called him more so.
I'm such a ugly dog, I'm such a ugly dog, and I know you can see it, baby. I'm such a ugly dog, such a ugly dog, and I know you can see it, babe. Ooh, yeah, such a ugly dog, and I know you can see it, baby. I'm such a ugly dog, and I know you can see it, baby. Lately I've been ugly, and you know I ain't wrong, and I got an attitude, 'cause I'm not in the mood, 'cause I'm ugly. Girl, you can see it if you hold me in your arms. Girl, I'm ugly, and I'm not the one to blame. I don't wanna lose my look. And you can't just tell me I'm ugly. Oh, no. A look like this is hard to find, and it's right between your looks and mine. I'm such a ugly doggy. I just need to go away.
Reagan's vehicle. Everyone who entered the vehicle with Brian pointed out that it smelled strongly of gas, evidence of his attempt to burn the vehicle. The detective wants to know if this was the case when Hattie was in the car with him as well.
He said, I got the gasoline in the back just in case I run out of gas. I said, well, go to a damn gas station. He's like, well, I don't want to stop. I said, why wouldn't you want to stop? And I said, what, just forget it.
He ready, just in case something jump out, Modesty.
Further questioning revealed that she and Brian had both smoked in the vehicle, although she threw her cigarette butt out the window. Brian's discarded cigarette butt was what allowed the detectives to discover his DNA inside the car.
Wow.
As a last-ditch effort to learn more, the detective becomes confrontational with her.
Nothing else.
I guess I'd be having that too.
You could be held up on a felony for tampering with evidence. And you're trying to get your son, right? What else do you know?
I know what you're trying to do, detective. I have nothing to do with this murder. I'm a good girl.
I know, but you're carrying on the
She's got to be a white girl talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm
laughing so hard I do.
I'm going to explain to you murder.
Good.
Murder is murder.
Good.
You did it on purpose. It's 25 to life to death penalty, whatever you want to go. Manslaughter.
I'm going to drop my blunt. I hate when I drop my blunt.
A couple of years.
And
you get more out of the robbery and the kidnapping than you would for a manslaughter.
On top of that, so
right. Well, no, it probably runs concurrent, to be honest with you. But we don't know. We're not the judge. We're not the sentencing person. But you see the difference in the charges?
I've been incarcerated in the penal system for a very long time. It's rare. Right. It's rare that somebody gets manslaughter, but.
As Brian has seemed concerned about his potential sentence, the detective tries to get him to believe admitting to an accidental killing will not cost him any additional time to try to get him to budge. Once more, Brian uses his extensive incarceration experience to counter his argument.
We go to the judge. The judge, now this is hypothetically speaking. I go in there, let's say they charge me with murder. Charge me with yeah, because you said that there was some DNA found in her.
No, he said fluid.
No, fluid. DNA is the
It
same thing.
could be her fluid.
I don't know what to do. I'm just
could be her.
I think of possibilities.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. I think about the future. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay. Because that's what it's going to try to play out to. Murder. She was naked. So and robbery. And kidnapping, so that's 4 charges just there alone. We're going to build that up. So,
hey, drop me the warrant, man. I'm finna book brother, man, so we won't forget. He going to prison for a long time. As he said, them charges, the only thing that came to my head was.
Jail, you going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Yo,
Now you're off your rocker, mister. I saw you do it. You shoved her off the terrace. You beat her up and then you killed her.
Donald, take him out of here. Book him. Murder one.
I'll get you for this. I'll get you for this. Well, I'll worry about 99 years from now.
Yo, wow.
And we're going to charge you with murder.
I just said that. That's the first thing I said.
Okay,
Thank you, people that
I just
want.
want you to be clear. You're going to be charged with it.
Well, you heard that boy was on there. He was going crazy. Them dogs was saying.
Correct. That's first degree. Correct. So,
man, let's talk about the murder. I don't want to hear what you trying to negotiate with the judge.
all of these charges together,
Straight up. Don't want to hear it.
y'all only can give me a few years.
I'm not telling you a few years.
I mean, I know that. I know you don't make the decision.
Hold up. I was making an explanation to you what the difference is between murder and manslaughter.
Brian's hypothetical situation isn't something an innocent person would even be considering in his circumstances,
I don't like them people
because they know they actually didn't commit the crime. Despite his incredible knowledge of the possible charges and sentences he faces, he doesn't seem to realize that he's incriminating himself.
There's no doubt in our minds that you shot her. But we need to know why you shot her.
I didn't shoot nobody.
You did. Brian, you did, and you know it, man.
Brian puts his head in his hands here, indicating that he may be losing.
The difference between the detective tapping his hand and Brian tapping his hand is Brian tapped with a chopping motion, detective tapped with a tapping motion, but the detective tapping matched his. But I'm just pointing out some. No,
his resolve. When detectives see body
Like
language indicators such as this, the procedure is to apply more pressure to try to get them to crack.
Ain't nobody getting bruh face yet.
Well, we need to know why. That's all I care about. So that I can call the family up and say, all right, this is what happened, and this is why it happened.
I didn't shoot nobody. You want me to say yes?
I want you to tell me the truth, man.
I'm telling you the truth. You want me to say yes? I'll say yes just to get this all out the way.
He knows that detectives can't accept a confession of that nature, so this is likely a ploy to get them to end the interrogation.
You're not gonna tell me why, so I can let the family know.
I told you I didn't do it, man. I did.
So maybe I should go ask the deer down the woods on why it happened. It's not making any sense, Brian. You know it.
You know it ain't. This is the dumbest.
What?
No, I was about to. I was just, I'll give you everything that I know, and yeah, you be sarcastic with me.
I'm not being no. Being sarcastic.
Ask deer.
You're right. I
gave you everything I know.
Because I'm getting.
knows, man. I got 2 little girls out there, man. I ain't killed nobody, man. All I wanted is money. I never shot nobody in my whole entire life, man. Never. I never had a gun except for when I was like.
There's no one else that could have.
So you're telling me after I leave?
There's no one else that could have.
Nobody else did that.
No, she's not sticking around.
Man, I can kill nobody.
Have you ever been outside in the freezing cold?
I used to live out in the street.
Okay.
Man.
Are you going to stand out in the freezing cold?
When I got out of the joint this trip, I didn't have nowhere to go.
Are you going to be out there freezing cold? Are you going to stand out in the freezing cold, sub-zero temperatures, in the freezing cold, naked? No.
After over 2 hours in the interrogation, Brian seems to be wearing down and becomes emotional. Whether this is an indicator that he's close to confessing or if he's just putting on theatrics to appear more.
Found guilty by a jury of your peers. The crime you've committed was very serious. And before I sentence you, I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Like that.
Wrap this up, B. Damn.
Why
you shot her?
I didn't shoot nobody.
Ryan, you shot her, and you know that you did. And I don't know why you're not telling us.
Mr. Rick, I didn't shoot nobody. I gave you everything that I know. Sit out for a while. Come on, Brian.
Detectives are now aware that Brian is not going to confess. Frustrated, they end the interview until they can decide what to do next. Brian held his composure with the detectives for the better part of 2 hours. Here, he looks distressed and exhausted.
snuffy?
Yeah. I got a silence button.
After a 10-minute hiatus, they call for Brian again, this time with a new approach. This case may sound straightforward so far, but just wait. Brian will soon reveal one of the most bizarre stories we've ever heard in an interrogation in order to try and explain what happened to Reagan.
Okay.
We
don't win that one.
What? No, yeah, right. No, I wanted to go over one thing because there's one hole that I think might be a possibility. When you picked her up on 3rd, when you were smoking weed with your buddy up on 3rd in the alley, where'd your dude go? Mm-hmm. Back at the beginning, you said you were with your dude.
Oh, I just seen his face. So, boom. They didn't do well on blocking out the detective's face that they were trying to. They had pixelated. So let's go back and let me show you. Look at the dude that comes in the door.
After a 10-minute hiatus, they call for Brian again.
Called him straight up. He got on the 91 Nikes. If he was undercover, they wanted to cover his face, right? They had his face covered up. He's pixelated the whole entire time. All we seen was his shoes. There he is.
This time with a new approach. This case may sound straightforward so far,
It's crazy,
but just
y'all.
wait. Brian will soon reveal one of the most bizarre stories we've ever heard in an interrogation in order to try and explain what happened to Reagan.
Brought me here to shoot me.
What?
Brought me here to shoot me.
No, yeah, right. No, I wanted to go over one thing because there's one hole that I think might be a possibility. When you picked her up on 3rd, when you were smoking weed with your buddy up on 3rd in the alley, where'd your dude go? Mm-hmm. Back at the beginning, you said you were with your dude.
I went back home.
100% he wasn't in that car with you. At some point, we'll see if there was a second person in that car, and if he's the one that pulled the trigger, then we needed to know that.
No, and that's the case. I would still be an accomplice to all of that. No, I'm the only one that was in the car.
The detective seems to be providing a way out by offering someone else to blame.
Yeah, he did.
Once more, Brian gives a suspicious answer that shows that his concern is still only for himself.
You sure? Nobody else. Even if you take away the accomplice, if there was somebody else in the car that he pulled the gun and you said no, then whatever. You know what I mean?
Brian sits in silence for a long time, contemplating this scenario and its implications for him. The detective notices this.
Brian got there finna go to sleep.
You're not violent like that. But I think one way you could have controlled her was with a second guy. And you don't want to give me the name of the guy because you don't want to be a snitch.
If he can get Brian to latch onto this story and admit that he was there when Reagan was killed, it will prove he was lying the whole time and open the door to presenting him as the only shooter later on.
I need to know if there was a second dude in the car. He's the dumbass that pulled the trigger. He's the one that did all the damage.
The silence stretches on.
That motherfucker, if he was in the car, he caused the to be a death, not you. Yeah, you wanted money. You were out there to get money. If there was a second dude in the car, now's the time to tell me. So I can start doing that route.
It's not going to make a difference.
It does make a huge difference.
It's not going to make a difference because in the long run, I'm still going to prison, man.
Yeah, you still definitely going to jail. You definitely going to jail, my boy. You was definitely.
You haven't.
You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Your ass.
I want to know.
The detective switches his relatively calm demeanor to suddenly yelling and cussing at Brian. Though yelling and cussing at a suspect is generally not a great tactic, and remaining calm and respectful but slowly getting more confrontational is a better route, he may be employing this strategically to keep Brian unsure and uneasy. This is typically called the fear-up tactic.
It makes a difference, dude. Your kids ain't gonna die. We can look out for them.
Brian appears to be having an emotional meltdown now, which makes sense after nearly 3 hours of interrogation. He still shows no remorse for the victim or the crime itself. On the other hand, he may still be putting on an act to make the story he plans to tell more convincing.
We can look out for them kids. We can look out for your girl.
No, man, people be...
I already got people up there at your girl's house, your baby's mama's house.
Your baby's mama's house. I hate it when white folks say baby's mama's house.
They're up there keeping an eye on it right now.
It's baby mama. They go together.
Because there's a second motherfucker in that car, and you need to tell me who's mama's house.
The detective raises his voice, likely to put additional pressure on Brian. However, his anger appears to be on Brian's behalf, toward this supposed unknown person in the car, which is intended to encourage him to trust and confide in him, and make it appear that he believes Brian's story.
This is the only thing I have left, and I'm not even going to have that because I want to go back to prison because she doesn't want to...
You going to have that because you ain't going to get it because you're going to tell me who the shot this girl.
She doesn't want to be with me if I'm being up there up, man. She doesn't want to be with me, man, so I'm already going... If I go back, I'm going back to jail anyway, so I'm losing everything anyways, man.
Help yourself out. Be the stand-up man. Tell me who the other... For that girl's family, goddammit. You talk about your family? That poor girl's got a family, too.
No, man.
As Brian continues to bemoan his own situation, the detective tries to get him to remember that he's not the victim here.
This motherfucker shot her. Who was it?
Listen, man. Listen. I was...
Who was in the
You're not. He don't even know how to, bro. He can't even cuss right. He can't even.
I'm not doing nothing. I want to know. Who pulled the trigger, Brian?
Who pulled the trigger, Brian?
Need money back. For him. He used to know me. I used to go to school. That he was going to kill me.
You and your family, your baby. All right.
That's all I got left, man. I don't have nothing. I got a life in shambles.
I know.
I don't need this, man.
I know you don't.
I don't need this, man. All I wanted to do is take care of my kids and make sure that they was cool and provide for them. That's why I was working. I ain't never held a job this long. Now I'm lost out on my goddamn job.
So did he tell you to go out and
have a job?
get a girl?
Get $1,000 a week.
Did he? Whose idea was to go get the girl?
Brian's cough could be an adapter sign of stress as he tries to release some nervous energy about his new story.
It wasn't to specifically get a specific person.
It was to get money.
Yes.
How much money did he expect?
He told me he needed about $2,000, $3,000 tonight, or he's going to go get my family. So.
Okay.
Like a week and a half ago, it was the first time I seen him. And it's like it was his mandatory thing. See, I stopped going to work. I was scared. I wasn't even, there was times I wouldn't come home until 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So, and I can't let my mom know.
Right.
She's gonna move and leave me anyway.
Right, she's gonna freak
you
out.
know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
I'm trying to make sure that everything is cool. Everything you asked me to do, bro.
You did.
I did, bro. Just leave my kids alone, bro.
Well, I want to
there
know.
were some days, bro, I'm like $200-$300, bro. Just leave me alone.
So you would be giving him $200 at a time.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even have my check sometimes, bro.
Well, let's get this.
But
let me lock his ass up.
I don't know his name. I don't even know how he knows my name.
Brian is quick to play the victim.
You heard that boy say what we be saying. Let me lock his ass up. Just for that. That for you, Tucker. Tucker said it.
Jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Your ass.
Victim, and the detective plays along to keep him talking. None of the story makes sense and is unrelated to the crime he committed. Hattie did mention that Brian had dropped off a friend before coming to see her at 2 a.m., but he may have been lying to her.
You were
He
driving.
was in the back seat.
Behind her?
Yeah.
Or behind you?
He was behind her at first.
Okay.
And then he went behind me. He had us go pick him up from out east.
Did he call your phone? Is there going to be a phone call from him?
No phone. He told me a time limit. If I didn't show back up in an hour, it was over with.
Where'd you have to go?
I had to go out east again. By 122nd. I had to go get him.
Aware that the bank security footage would reveal there was no second man, Brian makes sure that in his story, he picks the man up afterward on the way to the park. When the detective questions him about the phone call, Brian is quick to point out there wasn't one, as it would be traceable. The detective knows this story is a complete fabrication, but he wants to get to the events surrounding Reagan's murder so he can prove that Brian was actually there and had knowledge that no one but the murderer would possess.
Couldn't get no money out of it. So we left. Went back to Chase.
Just you and her?
Yeah. At this point, I'm scared of that. She's wondering why I'm doing this, you know. I don't have no gun.
Very scared.
For a good portion of the interrogation, Brian has sat very still with his arms wrapped around his chest. However, now his use of hand gestures has increased as he tells this new story. Any deviation in behavior from how the suspect was acting in the beginning of the interview is important to pay attention to and could indicate that they are lying.
But she's wondering, like, she said, can I just...
I'm starting to see with these, the narrator be like, if he blinks his eyes 2 times, that's a clear indication he's lying. If he inhales and exhales out his mouth, that's a clear indication he's lying. Like, it's getting a little crazy now. Back to the case. We wrapping up, y'all.
I'm like, I said, baby, I wish I could, but I can't. She said, why? I didn't tell her, but I wanted to just run the cops for real.
This is particularly unbelievable, especially because of Brian's previous relationship with the police and his disdain for them.
So he's like, I want you to meet me at this park in 10 minutes. If you're not here, all I have to do is make one phone call. I said, all right, we'll be back. And this is where I think that, well, when she picked him up, the first time she looked at me like I was crazy. Like, okay, you told me to stop here, and why is he getting in a car type look? So, but when we dropped him off, when we went to go get the gas.
You dropped him off where?
Park.
You dropped him off at the park?
We dropped him off at the park.
By himself?
By himself.
It's odd that they would drop off the man before going to the gas station, and Brian doesn't give a proper explanation. More than likely, he's aware that the stranger wouldn't show up on the footage at the gas station and just wants a way to explain that.
We go to the gas station, and I'm promising this lady that everything's going to be all right.
Right.
All we wanted was fun. Did she believe me, man?
Throughout this new version of events, Brian presents himself and his behavior in a more positive light and much more meek and scared, which is at odds with how he handled himself with detectives for the first 2 hours.
You get down to the park, what happens?
We got there. He says, you get out.
To
I'm
who?
like, well, to me. I'm like, what's up? He says, you take off all your clothes. I'm like, well, what is you doing, bro? He said, just go let her go. He's like, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm like, sorry. So, she gets out of the car. I get out of the car first, then she gets out of the car, then she takes her clothes off. He says, you, driver's seat. I said, okay. Get out, go to the driver's seat. He follows her. He gets behind her. She got her hands up. He shoots her back in the head the first time. She paused. He shot her again when she landed on her car. He shot her inside her head, bro. That is the first time I've ever seen somebody get killed in my own life, dude. She shot her while she shot her once in the back of the head, dude.
It's much easier for Brian to explain the events of the murder as a witness than if he had to admit that he was the one pulling the trigger.
Why the And then he had the nerve to tell me that if I say anything to anybody, that my family is going.
That man just said, and then he got the nerve to tell me. He is really telling a story.
Be hurt, bro. So that's why I gave you everything that I knew this part. You feel me?
Right.
This is why I didn't want to tell you in the first place about this, because it's not going to stop now, because I'm about to be on the news.
Brian is looking directly at the detectives now, likely trying to gauge their reaction and see if they're buying his story, or if he needs to add additional details to make it more believable.
He's going to know that I talked to y'all. He can't touch me right now.
While Brian attempts to cover the whole story with his fabrication, there are many inconsistencies, a few of which include Reagan's assault in the car and how he ended up with the money that he later gave to Hattie. After all, the whole point of the excursion was supposedly to get the other man the money.
You know, but he can go get my family, bro.
What kind of gun did he use?
It was silver. That's all I know, bro. It was silver. That's all I know.
Was it square, rounds, like a... Describe it to me.
It was all I know it was a revolver.
Okay.
Revolver on the ground right there.
So he goes up, shoots her in the back of the head. As she's walking?
There was two guns.
Okay.
He gave me one.
Yeah.
That had 2 bullets in it.
Right.
And his was fully loaded. And he had, actually it was 3 guns. He had another one in his pocket. Because he had one at her and one at me.
As he attempts to add details to make the story more believable, he's actually making it more far-fetched. This is common.
Wait. He gave you a gun with 2 bullets, but he had the gun drawn on you and her at the same time, but you had the gun with 2 bullets in it too.
Lying, why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
When people are lying. His introduction of a second gun, and even a third, is a bit outlandish and suggesting that the mystery man held him at gunpoint as well seems to be an attempt for Brian to imply that he too was kidnapped and a victim right along with Reagan.
All he wanted me to do
stop it, bro.
Is do everything
How are you a victim, bro?
I don't understand why he killed her.
In what way are you a victim, bro?
She did everything he asked, bro. Right. And he shot her in the back of the head, bro. I literally see him sitting in the passenger seat.
You got me saying, bro.
It was like some slow motion, bro. Like,
it is eerie to watch his emotion, real or fake, as he responds with disgust, describing actions that he himself performed.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
and then he walks up.
I'll be like that. I'll be discussing that. I get finished watching porn. I'll be like,
no, after he shoots her back in the head. Is she walking at this point?
Okay, look.
Or is she kneeled down? Or what's going on?
I got a little favorite little Twitter situation. Her name Velvet Glasses, Veronica Glasses.
Brian's location during this story is inconsistent. A minute ago, he said he was told to sit in the driver's seat.
You know, go to the driver's seat.
Then he was watching from the passenger seat.
I literally see him sitting in the passenger seat looking at her hair.
Yet when the murderer returns to the car, he sits in the passenger seat, which is where Brian stated that he was watching from.
And then he walks up
and gets in the passenger seat.
Brian backs up, retelling the story for the detective. This time, however, he explains that the man took back the gun he gave to him and used it to kill Reagan. Probably as a preemptive measure to explain away him having handled the gun.
After we got 71, he told me to get out the car. This is why I think he shoots me. But he doesn't. He starts wiping the car down. So he starts wiping the car down, gets out. He pretty much wipes everything down.
Including this part in his story is designed to explain why the other man's DNA or prints weren't found in the car. However, cleaning with a towel is insufficient to remove evidence of a person's DNA.
I'm gonna make you burn this car.
At all.
I said, I'm not burning no car. He said, you're not burning this car. I said, where? He says, I'm where you do, you're gonna burn this car.
Brian is dumber than a box of rocks. V. Dumb.
Where?
Dumb ain't even the word, bro. Bro is slow motion. Slow motion.
He told me to drive around for
What's he go by? What names he go by?
TJ.
TJ?
Not Lil TJ.
Is he black guy? Tall, skinny, fat, round?
He ain't fat.
Even his movie script have you going each way, but everywhere. Bro, this man got me dizzy.
I really got it. He's about 5'11", 6 foot.
So he describing me.
Roughly like 210, 220.
Nah, I'm 250.
Despite denying he knew who the man was earlier, Brian answers rather promptly here and even provides a description. Perhaps he now has someone in mind that he doesn't like or that he knows as a plausible criminal to use as a scapegoat. Even though they suspect that the man is fake, investigators still must follow through with their investigation. They ask those they interviewed about TJ.
Do you know anybody named TJ?
I know plenty. Are they black or white?
Black.
This boy talking in circles.
Black.
That story he just gave was nothing. That's why you lost. Because you listened to that story too hard.
Supposedly maybe has a cross tattoo right here.
When he said, man, he took his clothes off, I said, yup.
Okay.
One time he said that he had a second person in his head.
Kawhi Leonard ass.
In his head.
He told you that.
He told us that.
I'm talking all the way
Did he
up.
say what that person's name was or anything?
Did not say a name. I think it's TJ. If there is a second person, because
This dude, he just
still
needs to
in
give
this day,
up.
like that day, he still won't tell us no detail on TJ.
Nah, my ADD done kicked in for real.
How do you know about TJ?
I'm over here thinking about what I got to do for emergency case so I can drop it Wednesday and Friday.
Detective Stellar, when we first talked to him and told him what we knew, or that we, sat in the car, Detective Stellar asked us if we knew a TJ. And we said no, he just said he bought it off of a friend. And then our first visit with Brian is when he told us that TJ is the one he bought the vehicle off of.
That's what he told you.
That's what he told us.
That he bought the vehicle off of TJ, but you know that's not
he don't
true
know.
now.
He don't know where TJ is. He dropped him off on 161. Yeah.
Did he say how he knew TJ?
A friend.
Just a friend.
A friend from work.
That was it.
That was it.
Nothing more. Nothing less.
More. Nothing less.
Okay.
He couldn't even give a description of what TJ looked like, other than he was a black male.
He didn't talk about tattoos.
Nope.
Going to school with TJ.
Nope.
Anything like that.
He didn't tell me nothing about going to school with TJ.
Check on my kids, make sure my kids are alright. I go out there.
That man's so tight, but I don't know what I got a lot of tension going
on. I go buy all kinds of stuff on my level. I love them up on Valentine's Day stuff. Well, my baby mama bought her some Valentine's Day stuff.
With what? With what?
Me?
Nah, everybody done doze off on them, man.
You your own money? Okay.
This statement is corroborated by Brittany Ruh and Jennifer Nickel when they told the story of Brian buying Valentine's Day presents for his children. Yet the question remains, if he had his own money, what was the point of the robbery? Despite the inconsistencies, the detective lets him go on anyway, since he essentially has his confession now and knows this story is false. All he needs to do now is show the evidence that Brian acted alone.
But that's when I left, I tried to burn the car, and it wouldn't burn. So you got what you wanted out of me. No matter what, I'm still going to prison. Doesn't make a difference.
So his name's TJ. Is he bald?
He got the tattoo right here.
Of what?
2 teardrops.
Are they solid or?
What you mean solid? Color to build in?
Yeah, filled in black.
Both of them are filled in. They're a little offset.
Okay.
He has a cross in the middle of his forehead.
Middle forehead.
Boy, you describe the typical rap nigga.
It's a cross. It's like
you ain't realize he was asleep till you woke up. God almighty. Next he gonna say he was kidnapped by Blade.
Too much about it.
I'm
going to prison.
He gonna say Puffy had invited him to a freak off, and that's what happened. He met Reagan at the freak off. She was dead already when
Please make sure my kids are right.
Yes.
Because I had to drive out there, and My baby mom wanted to know whose car I was driving. I had to tell her it was mine.
So baby mom saw you in the car?
Yes, I told.
I'm in here doing my lashes. Drop a pic so we can see them.
She asked me how I got out here.
I see, yeah. I couldn't get it to you 2 times.
Right.
If I didn't do this, that he was gonna come and kill you. I don't want to put no words on her chest.
Y'all didn't know I was going to get y'all a movie script after this.
Get back with me, man.
Brian changes the conversation away from TJ back to himself. He may have wanted to feel out if he could get any information from the detective about whether his confession was going to affect his potential prison time. He may have also wanted to give himself a chance to take a mental break after creating and describing such an elaborate story.
Mom, let's go get some paperwork done. Take it up for you. It's fine. I gotta go talk to my boss, man, and then I'll come back and see you.
Hey, man. I want my kids to be safe, bro.
In March of 2018, Brian Goldsby was convicted of the kidnapping, assault, and murder of Reagan Tokes. His defense argued that childhood trauma played a major factor in his behavior, and he apologized for his actions, requesting mercy from the jurors. Regardless, he was found guilty on all counts. He eventually told investigators that Reagan's last words were, "I want to live," a request that Brian denied. During his apology to the court, Brian admitted that there was no TJ and that he lied about him to try to wriggle out of the crime that he himself committed. However, when determining whether Brian should receive the death penalty, jurors were split. So they recommended life without parole to the judge. He agreed with the sentence, suggesting that Brian's reprieve from the death penalty was because of his attorney's hard work and diligence. He's currently serving his sentence in the Ohio State Penitentiary.
Mub said she had Tractor Supply. Mub. Why you at Tractor Supply, Mub? Huh?
I thought it was state property.
State?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
State?
It ain't.
Hit the road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
Oh,
What
okay.
is your name? I want your name.
Huh?
So I can call down and see who gave you permission
My name?
on state property.
My name Hubert
Last name?
Jones.
Hubert Jones.
Yeah.
State property. I ain't never heard of that before in my life.
Yeah, man. Tractor Supply on this?
What?
You said Tractor Supply on this pond right here?
Crew, Trey Taylor, and Crew Tractor.
Okay.
Right out there, I'm his daddy.
You was daddy?
And a man just called me and called Trey and said, Trey, they're fishing at your pond. He said, lock them up.
Oh, man.
Lock them up.
Well, you better leave, man.
You better leave, because I can tell you, he's going to call it on.
He gonna call the law on us. Y'all, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Muff, why you at Tractor Supply, girl? I ain't even going back to the office today. He done pissed me off. Brian done pissed me off. We gonna sit right in the interrogation room. I'm his daddy. That's how I'm gonna answer to one of my kids. Who are you to? I'm his daddy. Y'all, man, I hope y'all had a good time today. I had an amazing time with y'all. Tomorrow we got a new case, new in the place. We finna get ready to go color. I'm finna go walk these these dogs. This one done jumped in my lap, went to sleep. Bo outside sleep. We gonna get these miles in today so I can burn off some of these fools' energies. Y'all, we gonna mob over there to Modesty today. She just determined the color. We want to wait till your voice come back. We want to hear you saying, ooh. We don't want to hear you in that sounding like goddamn George. I'm sorry. What was George Jefferson's wife name? George. It's a close that I had to do. Hey, no, for real. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everybody drop. I love you. I love you. You my girl. You know that. You know it, bro. You know I ain't no. Y'all, we finna get out of here. Remember, tap into Colorful Conversations. Come kick it with me tonight, 9:05. Go watch the latest emergency case. We finna get ready to drop another emergency case on tomorrow. We got a new Uno Does the Internet Friday, another emergency case Friday, and I might have a guest detective on Friday. You got to stay tuned. You got to be ready to rock, man. Remember, you can always become a member. You can always drop super chats. You can always be a part of DaOnes Detective Agency. I'm your lead detective, Uno the one, Jenny Hard-Headed Son. And before we get out of here, remember, you can always find something that you enjoy over here in the mob.
Tired of the same old things on the internet? Check out the Flash Mob. Subscribe to see it. And on Saturdays, if you miss it during the week, you can get you some overtime with DaOnes Detective Agency Overtime. And if you want to keep up with the ongoings of Tay, join him at Tay TV. Join Flash Mob Entertainment.
Join Flash Mob Entertainment, man. Y'all, I had a good time. We gonna get out of here today, man. Go be a light. Go be positive. Go smile in somebody's face. Go smile. Just go smile at them, man. Y'all don't know how much just a smile is contagious. People look at you like, what the hell is you smiling for? And they instantly start smiling at you. They don't look at you like, why are you smiling? They were like, what the hell? What the hell are you smiling for? What you so happy about? Instantly. So smile. And I'm talking about smile big too. I be showing my gap. I don't give a damn. That one thing my mama used to say, but smile. But I done taught my damn sons. I say, you ain't supposed to smile in no football picture. You supposed to be like this. And now my son, my baby boy, he be like this on all this. He could have just won $10 million. Now I gotta unlearn them that. Boy, smile, boy. Show your teeth, boy. You got some nice. And then my kids done it. They got all of them got beautiful teeth. We done put braces on 2 of them. Deontay junk just beautiful. Your daddy got this gap, and I be like Jenny could afford some braces. She did not afford no braces. Hey, y'all, I'm out of here, man. We gonna go kick it at Colorful No, bro, I'm not supporting her until okay. This is what we gonna do. I had to talk to Modesty like this because guess why? Because she hard-headed. She ignored you. So I got 12 other witnesses with me. We can love on you, boo, without you goddamn coming and talking. We know you're gonna come back, get that voice right. Health is wealth. So yeah, y'all tell her that. Tell her health. Stop talking cause your throat ain't as goaty as you think. You know what I'm saying? She can only understand when I be talking to her like that. You know what I'm saying? So hey, Cheryl and Modesty, hard head, make a soft ass. I'm talking about soft ass. It make it hard head. They don't listen. Now, that's one thing about them Virgo women. They ain't gonna listen to shit till they run into the wall. Hit the wall full speed. Boom, fall out. Then, babe, my head hurt. I just told your ass to slow down. They hard-headed, but modesty. Yeah, I had to get on your Muffin too. Muffin too. Cause she supposed to be she out there goddamn taking care of dogs. Her ass supposed to be laid up. I don't know what else to say. I love y'all, man. These people so goddamn hard-headed. Yeah, God up there like this. I sent Dr. Jeremiah the right medicine to give her, and she just don't. She's so hard-headed, Lord. Why did I make her with so much stubbornness in her? I was drinking that wine that night. I dropped all the stubbornness in her. Yeah, because y'all hard-headed, boy. Lord, Jesus. Thank you for tuning in, man. And look at my new outro. I love y'all, man. Yeah.
So how was the mushrooms?
It was too freaking good. Like, listen, I don't even eat mushrooms. I hate mushrooms, but them, amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. So she came and got her a plate. Yes.
A whole plate.
And how was the slushy?
It was so good. And they just told me mushrooms was in there too. Couldn't even taste it. It tastes like regular slushy.
Thank you.
It's me and Cheryl Vernon and Cheryl with Melanated Mushrooms. Check us out on www.melanatedmushroomsllc.com.
We provide awareness through mushrooms, herbs, and art.
Peace.